Who would be your dream Super Bowl halftime show?
That's a really good one. I know Bruno Mars is already. I would love to see him again and do it. I just love him as a performer. I think he's absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
And at the Grammys when he was with Lady Gaga, that team just kind of worked for me. And I would just love to bring everyone back. More country, too.
Dream Super Bowl halftime show. Now, I hear you're a Deadhead.
Yes.
Would that be your dream?
Yeah, it's the only band I like. I don't like music. I only like this one band. That's it. If they didn't exist, I would never listen to music. So, yeah, it would be Dead & Company, definitely.
My dream Super Bowl halftime, I'm definitely taking it to the Bay Area, and I'm gonna listen to some E40. I'm gonna bring some Bills Mafia in, get Benny the Butcher to come in, and then I'm gonna have Rich Rocker close it, and I'm gonna also have my daughter sing the national anthem, though.
I just had this conversation with a friend the other day, and you're not going to think this is cool at all, but I thought the Killers would be fun. I think everyone knows, obviously, Mr. Brightside. If the Bills were in it, I think that would have been perfect. I'm not sure if the Killers are big enough for this kind of crowd, but to me, I would be standing up the whole show.
Frankie Beverly and Maze. I grew up Earth, Wind and Fire, Isley Brothers. I grew back in the 70s and 80s.
I like country, and I think some good country singers would be in the mix.
Just like a mashup of country goodness.
And you could throw Beyonce in there now, too, since she's doing country.
My dream Super Bowl halftime show, so I can get anybody living or dead.
Anybody living or dead?
I would love to see James Brown.
Okay.
If my kids see this, they'll probably go, I can't believe you didn't say, but no, it'll be my halftime show, and those are the type of R&B singers that I would want out there for my halftime show.
So I like a lot of like obscure punk rock bands who are not going to be invited to play at halftime. Of the bands I like, I would love to see Pearl Jam. And I'm surprised they haven't been asked, only because there was a streak there before I started covering this where all they wanted to do was appeal to old white guys. So Bruce Springsteen played, Tom Petty played, Paul McCartney played, and then it just stopped, and we didn't get the Pearl Jam. And as a future old white guy, I just feel like I deserve at one point to see Pearl Jam at the halftime show.
Let's make Pearl Jam happen.
Let's go.
I know that a lot of the youngsters out there might not know, and I'm not old enough to have seen James Brown perform in his prime, but we're talking Sex Machine, we're talking about all of that stuff live, and then with the dancing, the medley he can put across, James Brown.
1989, Year of the Dead. I probably went to 275 shows that year. My parents thought I spent the entire year at school, Worcester, Massachusetts. I did not. I was traveling around. I was faxing in papers. I was an English major. They didn't have attendance. 1989 was like the glory for me. Was the best year of the Grateful Dead.
Every year, somebody comes through, and Rihanna was tremendous a few years ago. I saw Bruce Springsteen too. He was amazing. So I wouldn't mind seeing him again. I sound like I'm 100, by the way. I'm like Bruce Springsteen.
What do you want me to say that hasn't been said about Taylor Swift? I mean, what do you want me to do? She's great
right.
for the NFL. Taylor, I love you.
Dream Super Bowl halftime performance for you. Who would you want to see doing it?
Dream Super Bowl halftime show. What you got?
Hopefully I'm inside and can't watch it, so I don't know. That's the dream.
I mean, Snoop Dogg,
Any guests with him or just Snoop the entire time?
Adele, totally opposites, but I mean, come on.
All of the acts that I kind of grew up loving, and they've done it.
Oh my God, they're doing it now. It's Kendrick. It's Kendrick.
I'm going with this one right here, Kendrick Lamar. Why not?
Okay.
Yeah, why not? See, it's always the best is the most recent. The most recent is Kendrick Lamar.
At the time when Beyonce did it, she was the hottest thing around. Kendrick, he swept the Grammys. He the hottest ticket in town right now. So yeah. What's the song you're hoping that he plays?
Mustard!
McCartney, the Stones. I mean, I've seen Billy Joel here, Bruce Springsteen, Madonna, Coldplay, Beyonce. I mean, they kind of hit them all. Prince is the greatest of all.
I'm a huge The Weeknd fan, and he's already done it, so I feel like I have mine. So if Lil Wayne, if he shows up Sunday with Kendrick, I think that'll be the one for me.
Tom Jones and Al Green. Do you even know who they are?
Of course they do.
I'm like, just checking,
I'm old school.
You're old school. Yeah.
Mine's like Pop Smoke. Mine's something not a lot of people know, but that's old.
Brent Fayez.
It would be country, or worship music would be dope too. I'm a big Phil Wickham guy. Would be pretty dope.
That is the most unique answer I think we'll ever get for that, for sure.